The technicians who work in this room tend to have a faraway look in their eyes. Their job is to explore other planets. They're tracking spacecraft that are traveling to the far reaches of the solar system. One of the latest missions, called Magellan, is to map the planet Venus. Venus is the next planet in towards the sun. It's the nearest planet to the Earth and most visited. Over 20 spacecraft have been sent there. But until now, scientists have known very little about the surface of Venus because it's always covered in dense cloud. The Magellan spacecraft has special radar that can see through the clouds and send back information about the surface. And this is what it sent back. Page after page of computer data. Some of it can be converted into photographs, some into information about the heights of the hills and valleys. But here at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, right outside Los Angeles, they can use very powerful computers to change this into this.
Our goal is to create flyovers over the surfaces of the planets. We start with products somewhat like this. These are two orbits taken by the Magellan spacecraft as it orbits around the planet Venus. And they're tied together, mosaic, to create larger pictures of the surface of the planet.
The Magellan spacecraft sends back 3 different types of information: pictures, height, and how hot the planet is at different points. Before the fly-throughs can be made, all this information has to be combined.
This is the computer software we use to design the movies. We choose keyframes and generate from those the flight path by flying through each keyframe in sequence. Here is one keyframe, and it's chosen by telling the computer where to be and where to look. This is the camera position here in the horizontal view. You have the direction of look here and the extent of the field of view being the green lines. This is the side view, the vertical view, and you can see this red line is the height information, a profile of the height information along the direction of look. We're looking here up a valley at the volcano, and so you can see the volcano here, here, and this brightening in the height information. So this would be one keyframe. We generate these frames at a rate of about 1 per minute for the videos that we make. And so to do an entire movie might take several days or a week.
The team tried out the technique in a more down-to-earth way. They used satellite pictures of California and height data from ordinary maps. The result took the computer 5 continuous days to produce, and this round feature is the famous Rose Bowl.
You may wonder how we get color from radar images. Well, this image was taken by the Soviet spacecraft, and it was taken by a lander. In fact, you can see the edge of that spacecraft, and the data was transmitted back from that lander to the Earth, and so we have a few images in color of the surface. We use the hues from this image to create the color that you see in the Venus flybys.
This is my souvenir. It's a postcard of Venus as you'll never see it, without its clouds. The latest rocket is carrying the Mars Observer spacecraft, and they should be getting photos from Mars in about 1994.